Hello, friends. I just wanted to make this video to show you guys a little bit about the 8 cases that we can encounter when we're solving a side-side angle triangle, the one that's a pain in the SSA. So one thing, I'm not as technologically skilled as some of the people out there on the internet, so these variables do not match exactly the variables in our text. But looking at this, we have the same idea here. We have an acute angle. This is an acute angle 30. And we have 5 cases that go along with that acute angle 30. So we're going to look at those 5 cases, and then we'll look at what happens when there's an obtuse angle, which we have 3 cases in that situation. So you'll notice we're referring to that dangling side. In our notes, it was called side B. In this applet, it's called side A. So this dangling side A is shorter than the given side. And that dangling side is never going to touch the base where this 30-degree angle is formed with the one given side. Okay, so this base, it has to be right here because it's part of that 30-degree angle. So it's right here on this horizontal. And you see, if this is too short, it will never create a triangle. So that's case 1. Now, case 2 is where it's just long enough that it touches, and there's no swinging involved. It touches and it creates a 90-degree angle. All right, case 3. So if I make it just a hair longer, you'll see now I have 2 possible triangles. My first possible triangle is this guy right here. I'm drawing with my mouse, which my touchpad, that's not really perfect, but you see we have 1 triangle, and I'll choose another color here. Now we have this second triangle, including B sub 2. So we're still using that 30-degree angle and the 9, and we have this 5.3 is creating 2 different sides. Okay, so moving along, I could continue, and again, that was case 3. So case 4 says, well, if this dangling side is the same length as the given side, so if I make this 9, you'll notice as it swings, it only creates 1 triangle. We have an isosceles triangle here. And then if I make it just a bit longer, I'll zoom out a little, you see it's longer now. As it swings around, when it swings to this other side, this triangle that we have created over here, some of you might be inclined or might want to say, oh, well, that's a solution. But what you want to notice is that that triangle is made with the 9 side and a 150-degree angle. 150 degrees wasn't given. So this is a 1 solution type case. Okay, so now we'll look at the other 5 or the other 3 cases that we have with an obtuse angle. So I'm going to shorten this side here. Let's make it like, I don't know, 5's a nice even number. I'll zoom back in, shorten this guy, and I'll create an obtuse angle. Here we go. We've got something which is now bigger than 90 degrees. So my obtuse side, the first case is that this dangling side is again shorter. And if I make it too short, it's never going to touch. If I make it the same length, if it is 5, oops, there we go. Trying to make it 5, there we go. Well, almost so touchy. You can see we don't have a triangle when they're the same length. The only way it works and creates a triangle is if it is longer. And so even though it swings around over here to the left, this triangle on the right, that's the only triangle we can create with an obtuse angle. So those are our 8 different cases. And you don't need to memorize all of these 8 cases by any means. What you do need to know is that we have a situation where we could have two solutions, which is, what you see right here. We have an acute angle. This side is shorter, and it's just short long enough that it can swing and create these two solutions. Email me if you have any questions. I just think this is a really nice visual, and I normally bring something like this up in class, but of course, we're not in class, so I've got to figure out new ways to share the things that I think will help make this easier for you. Good luck. Email me with questions or if you need extra examples or help.